be gentle and take it slow. Some people love biting. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Margaret and you're welcome. So today I'm going to do a girl talk. I'm going to be answering some questions that we find very hard to ask our parents and guardians at home. So I was able to gather some questions that were frequently asked and I'm going to be answering them. So before we dive into this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. It's a bell right down there. So without further ado, let's get this video started. The first question is, how do I open up to friends and getting a real understanding with them, like an honest connection? So I feel like when it comes to connecting with people, like, you don't force it. Sometimes there are people that you actually, whenever you're with them, you just start like opening up. Like, it's not difficult, you don't have to think about it. But when you're with them, it's like the connection is just so easy. It's not forced. I don't know if you have certain people like that, but I believe everyone has such a person. There are certain friends that you feel you can tell them everything. Like, you literally realize that, oh my God, I just told them everything. When you're done talking, like, you're just so comfortable talking with them. I feel like you should only open up to such people that you don't really have to think about whether you should tell them or you shouldn't tell them before you actually tell them things. I feel like you should just open up without thinking too much about it. If you feel like that with someone, then I feel that's someone that you can have an honest friendship with. Were you ever able to successfully wear tampons? Well, I have never used a tampon before. For those of you who don't know what a tampon is, I'm going to leave a picture on the screen. It's actually something we use for menstruation. I don't think it's common in Africa. I'm a Ghanaian. I don't think it's common here. I'm sure it's very common in other countries, but it's not very common here. I don't know if I'm saying it because I don't use it. I don't know. But personally, I have never used a tampon before. Am I the only one who is way more horny during menstruation than when I'm ovulating? I think I've heard this so many times. Yeah, most people feel horny when they're in their menstruation. I think it's a very normal thing. I have experienced it before, so no, you are not the only one. It's quite common amongst women. Hoo-ha hygiene. Personally, I don't really rely on artificial products for, cleaning hair, because I'm a very sensitive person, and one thing I'm scared of is side effects. So I don't like putting any like foreign products down there. I like using water and nothing else. So, and you can never go wrong with water. You're always safe with water, so I recommend that. How to stop applying makeup to look pretty and embrace natural skin. Embracing natural skin has nothing to do with makeup. Personally, I feel like you can apply makeup and still embrace your natural skin. You putting on makeup doesn't mean you don't embrace your natural skin. Although certain people wear makeup because they are not comfortable with their skin. If that's your case, then I feel like it's something you really need to work on. This is like a confidence issue. But I personally feel like whether you love your natural skin or not, you can still put on makeup. right? So makeup is just to enhance, beauty, but it doesn't mean you are not beautiful without makeup. Personally, I love my natural skin. I'm not wearing makeup right now. So, yeah. What's your motto in life? I feel like you should love God, love life, and love yourself. If like someone asks me like what's the motto in life, I think this is what I'm going to say, because there are lots of things you should love in life, but I feel like these are like the top three: love God, love life, and love yourself. I want to love myself, but when I try, I think of it as cringy. How do I love myself? No one is perfect, okay? I think the first step is having it at the back of your mind that no one is perfect. You don't have to be perfect before you can love yourself. But I'm sure that everyone is good at something. I mean, no one is all bad. You should try and identify the things that you are good at and appreciate it. Appreciate those things about yourself. Because believe it or not, those little things that you are good at, someone is also struggling with them. So when you begin to appreciate the things that you are good at, I think that it would be like a very great step in appreciating yourself, and eventually that will lead to loving yourself. How do you use a vibrator? Personally, I've not used a vibrator before, but they come with a manual. I mean, everything is on the internet nowadays. They come with a manual, a list of instructions. So I'm sure that when you get it, if you want to get it, when you actually do get it, there is a manual on it that will direct you on how to use it. I'm 21 and I've never experienced true love. Is this okay? I do love the idea of love though, but never had it. There's no age limit when it comes to love. And you are just 21, so you have your whole life ahead of you. So just focus on building yourself. When the time is right, that one person will surely come along. There's this guy I used to like. We became really close, but now I'm getting aches. You guys are just friends for now. You're not in a relationship. If you feel like you're getting bad signals, I don't feel like you should force yourself, because if you force yourself and it gets to something else, let's say it gets to a relationship, it's going to be a problem to come out. So if you feel like you're not really feeling that vibe now, and there are certain things he's doing that is kind of putting you off or something, if you can get back to the way things were, fine. But if you feel like it's taking you way back, I feel like you shouldn't force yourself to go back to the way things were, else it will be even more difficult to come out. If you feel like it's killing your vibe, like the energy you're getting from him is not very encouraging, I mean, I feel like you should just let it be. Yeah, don't force it to work if it's not working. Exactly. How to overcome the need to be a people pleaser. Feeling the need to please people all the time. At the end of the day, you will not be happy, because you are not doing what you want. You are doing what other people want. And that's not a good thing. Before you do something, ask yourself, this thing that I'm about to do, is it what I really want to do? Is it going to make me happy? If the answer is no, then don't do it. Always make sure that you do what makes you happy. You do what you love to do, not what other people want you to do. If you think of your happiness first, I don't think that you will be a people pleaser. So my answer to this question is always think of your happiness before you take any action. If what you're about to do won't make you happy, then don't do it. Should you tell the person you are a virgin or not? If you guys are building a relationship and you feel like you trust him, you love him, and he asks you this question, even if he doesn't ask you, as long as you have built that trust for this person, then it's okay to tell them that you are a virgin. But it's not everyone who is supposed to know you're a virgin. Okay? I know it's something to be proud of, but it's not safe to let everyone know that you're a virgin. Some people might want to take advantage of that. So be careful who you give that information to. How to kiss. Okay, I feel like when it comes to kissing, you can never be good the first time, right? Like you get better and better as you keep doing it. Don't be aggressive. I know maybe you've been dying so much to kiss this person, and then finally you have the chance to do it, right? You're excited. That's normal, but don't be aggressive. Be gentle and take it slow. Some people love biting. I like less teeth. So be very gentle and, do less with your teeth. Yeah, I feel like too much of that too can be disturbing. So do less with your teeth and more with your lips. Let your lips be felt more because that's soft, and I feel like it'll be nicer with having more of your lips than your teeth everywhere. But generally I feel like you become better with time. So if you are young and you feel like you don't know how to kiss, don't be bothered by that. You get better as time goes on. The next one is, okay, that's the last one. Very interesting. The last one is how to get a boy you like to notice you. Every girl has been through this. I have been through it. Like there comes a certain point where there's this boy you like and you just want him to look your way. You wonder what to do, like how to do it. My answer is just be yourself. Don't fake. Be you. If he doesn't like the real you, that's fine. But don't put on a show, because every show has an end. The show will eventually end and he will leave. So just be yourself, and the one that's meant for you will stay. And being yourself is so easy. I mean, imagine you're pretending to be some kind of way that you are not to attract a guy. That means you'd have to pretend for as long as that guy is around. I mean, that sounds very stressful. Why would you put yourself through that? The easiest thing is to be yourself. And what will give you even more satisfaction when you know that he loves you for who you are? I mean, that's like the greatest satisfaction, to know that he loves you for who you are. So my best advice to this question is be yourself. So this is where I end the video. I hope I was able to help you with some questions that you've been battling with. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.